and I'm a UClass reporter, and I'm going to be asking a couple of questions here to Martin Blasick. Hi, Martin.
Hey, Isabella. Well, I do a lot of things, and sometimes people don't know what I do, but what I actually do for my job is I write songs and I produce songs for TV and film, and I do a lot of other things too. I play instruments, I write songs from my heart, but where the rubber meets the road, it's writing a song or producing a song for a TV show or a movie. Well, I'm a guitar player first and foremost, but I dabble on a lot of instruments. You know, I grew up playing trombone. I played it. You know, I majored on it in college. I still play it, and I also play. I don't think you can be a working producer and not play some keyboards. And I play pretty decent on that. I'm a pretty strong bass player these days. I also play Native American flute, which a lot of people don't know. So I play just from my heart. I play these meditations on Native American flute. It's a very beautiful instrument. And if it has strings on it, you know, if it's a banjo or a mandolin or a balalaika, I'd probably play it.
Or I want to be in the music industry. What would be those 3 things just to start me off?
Well, I'll tell you. Here's something that a lot of people, I don't know what it is in a musician's or a writer's psyche that holds them back on, but I would say this very day, go to, there's these things called PROs. It's a Performing Rights Organization. And there's everything, it seems like, wants to take money from a musician. You look in the magazines, it's full of ads of things that if you buy this guitar or this electronic thingy, it'll make you sound like a famous person and you will get famous and rich. But there's very few avenues for money to actually flow to a writer. And these, the 2 big ones are called ASCAP is one of them, BMI is another one. I happen to be a BMI writer. And there's a smaller one called CSAC. Look them up. And there's 2 aspects of it. Learn about it. You can sign up for being a writer for free, and then you can also establish a publishing entity, which costs a little bit of money. Let me tell you, this is what starts you as a professional musician, also with a publishing entity. Now, I know it sounded kind of like, this is the heavy stuff right here. I have done entire albums with people who then, for whatever reason, they didn't want to pay that money for that publishing entity. You are not in the music business as a writer unless you have that publishing entity. You cannot get paid, and you cannot get one of the few ways that we get money is for songs to be in movies and TV. And you cannot get a song in a movie or a TV unless it's published, in which we can do on our own with our own publishing entity. This starts you off in business, and it lasts for your whole life. So sign up with a Performing Rights Organization. There's 2 things: writer for free, publisher, also a little money. Do it, and then you are actually in the game. Did you ask me if there are other advices? Because I feel so passionately about that one. Because people have driven me crazy because they wouldn't do it. They're like, oh, let's do this. I'm like, I'm still waiting to get my best piece of advice because I just went into this headlong with no second thoughts whatsoever. And I'm a grown-up now, and I think maybe now's the first time I've sat and thought, what's a good holistic approach? I might have some advice for some other people about, think more in the business terms, but I don't know if I ever got much advice. It's more like, I just like went tearing off and no one could stop me. But as I sit and think about it, what would I give to someone else? I'd say, it's a balance between the head and the heart, and I'll tell you an interesting thing happened. I had my first job in writing something for a movie. It was 2 seconds long. Earth Girls Are Easy. And the client told me, okay, send us an invoice. Now, I had been through music school, 5 years in music school, all this stuff. I said, what's an invoice? I didn't know. All this education, I didn't even know how to conduct myself in the real world. So I would say, I don't know if I had this advice. And I think there's a problem with the educational system, finding the balance, how to reach what people really need. But my advice is, there is a balance. You have to know your craft, but you also have to, in your art, but you also have to know the business. Yeah. Do you have any advice, by the way? I'm open.
Well, just follow your dreams, really. And if you love it, then just keep going.
In that case, I'm going to follow your advice.